Alright, so thank you for joining me in this Plan With Me video. I'm going to be using the Mariposa collection from Teresa Collins. This is a gorgeous collection, really great for spring. I'm gonna be I really love these butterflies right here. So in this spread, I'm gonna be using these butterflies a lot. Now, for the first thing that I did, I created this beautiful dashboard, and it is a combination of two of the papers. It's resized a little bit and rejiggered, and that's what I love about digital collections is you can just take them and make it your own. All right, so what I did to create this dashboard was use the paper that has the words all over it. And I also used the butterfly paper that has the blue and the orange butterflies on it. And I layered them up and played around with it in my vector editing program, Inkscape. You could definitely do this in Photoshop as well, but for the background, I actually decreased the opacity, so when it prints out it wasn't nearly as kind of a dark and vibrant colors. So you can see this is how it would normally print out, and then these printed out super subtle. Let me show you. So it's just super subtle, and I just thought it worked well together. I printed it all on vellum, and then I laminated it with 3mm matte laminating pouches and punched it round to the corner so it fits in my Franklin planner perfectly. And that kind of was the jumping off point for my spread for this week. Another one of the great things that you can do with a digital collection is you can resize and change the scale of your papers. Now, they are different sizes. Let me go grab the original and I will show you. So this is the original pattern size, and you can see this is much smaller. And that's one thing that I love about a digital collection is you can change the scale to whatever suits your needs. Now, I printed this on some matte clear sticker paper so I can kind of create little washi strips that go in the gutters on my pages. And I wanted the butterflies to be small because I wanted to see most, if not all, of a whole butterfly. So that just you can just take it into whatever program that you're editing in, probably on a desktop would be best, and then just shrink it down and duplicate that, and then just line them up and just create a seamless pattern, because that's how Teresa designed it. So there's that. So let's get cutting, and we'll start sticking them in the gutter. And then I have these. I was hoping to kind of add these butterflies here and there. I think I might want to split this one up a little bit. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I had an idea for this. It's a little bit smaller when I printed it out. That's one thing. Sometimes when you print stuff out, you're like, this is the size that it needs to be, but it ends up not being the form factor that you want. That's okay. It's all good. So we will work on that butterfly and work on the washi tape gutters, and so just enjoy as I play. I will zoom this in just a little bit so y'all can see a little bit closer to kind of what I'm doing. There we go. All right, and I'll just walk y'all through what I'm doing. So I'm gonna create the kind of washi strips that go in the gutter. So I'm just gonna pull out my paper trimmer. Actually, I'm going to just stick this on, and then we'll cut it afterwards after we stick it on, because I don't want to exactly measure it and then not end up with enough. So this is just sticker paper I ran through my laser printer. I think this will work for inkjet as well. I will definitely link that in the description box below. And sometimes sticker paper is just as hard to separate. You just gotta work at it. Okay, so one thing that I like to do with sticker paper is you don't want to peel the whole thing off, because I'm not going to be using all of it right now. So I'm just gonna fold back a little portion of it. And let's see, do I have any other sticker paper kicking around? Here we go. I have extra backing sheets. These are from my Xyron Creative Station. And I just like to keep these kicking around because you never know what you're gonna need them for. It's great when like you take stickers off of things and you just wanna temporarily place them somewhere, you know you can get it off of this. So I like to reuse this. So I am going to line up this edge with the edge of the boxes here. All right, and then with a little bit of finagling, you can get it. So there we go. Just pull this back just a little bit, and I'll just cut this roughly with my scissors first, and then I will go in with the fine detail once I get this done. There we go. That looks so cute. That looks really great. All right, let's do the back side for this. All right, let's see. Since I know that this edge is not actually straight, I'm going to run this through my paper trimmer again to get a straight edge. So, let's see. I think the grid lines on my cutting mat are gonna do me a little bit better. Let's see if I have a random piece of washi tape to stick down. Oh, I have some mint tape. I'm gonna use this to hold this in place because this does like to slip around and I just like to be a little precise. So just a little bit of mint tape is all you need. A post-it note, a piece of washi tape that does a good job of coming off. You know, with digital collections like this, you could always print these out and then cut them out on your electronic cutter. But sometimes I find that that takes a little bit longer than just doing it by hand. So I like to use any variety of methods. Technology is not necessarily the best way to do things. Sometimes doing things by hand is still necessary and sometimes time-saving. Now we have this one. I was thinking about splitting it in half like this and then I guess chopping out the center point where it would cover the day of the week. There we go. That looks pretty good. Here we go. There's Sunday, and And there's the week right there. All right, so for these sections over here, I want to add kind of half a butterfly at the edge. So I'm going to use these two butterflies and I'm going to cut them in half and then put their fronts and their backs kind of alternating down this side. All right, there we have our butterfly stickers added to the edge over here. Let's see, maybe a little bit of box decoration here, maybe a couple stickers in the corners. I think I'm going to go back to my computer and create some of these motivational kind of quotes. As kind of like a washi tape strip down here with maybe a butterfly in the corner. I do really like the cabbage roses with the other butterflies, but I think this week is going to be kind of featuring the blue and the orange butterflies. So, all right, so here I have printed out on my label paper what I want to go in this box. So I measured it out and then I just recreated that box in Inkscape and then just sized everything to kind of fit roughly in that. So I'm gonna cut this out. I just printed a few more things on the page so I wouldn't waste it. This right here is in the elements folder, it is the cut file. And then this is just, I think, paper number 3 for the 12 by 12, the one with the cabbage roses and the butterflies. So I just wanted to print that out because I thought that make pretty kind of washi tape or background tape. So there's that. Let's get this cut out. There we go. And then I am going to cut very close to the edge right here. And there we go. There is our completed box. That looks really great. You know, as I was doing these, I was thinking I could, for the months, just put random butterflies throughout the month. So I'm just going to show y'all a super clip, I don't know. And I'm just gonna cut out butterflies and then just put them all over the calendar to kind of, you know, play with that. fill in my planner for the week. I'm using my Tombow Mono Twin, and I'm using the fine tip to write on the washi dots. Now, for the next activity, it's actually an activity that my partner and I both do. So I'm going to use 2 colors in 1 dot, and I'll show you how I do that. There we go, and that is my calendar agenda for the week. So there we have it. There we go. All right, thank y'all so much for watching.